Our next choir know this competition well. Over recent years, they've made the semi-finals 3 times and the final itself in 2012. It's the Godolphin School from Salisbury.
Our uniform is somewhat unusual. They wear a pinny.
Sometimes, if it's your birthday, you can go around for the whole day wearing a pink pinny, which means everyone knows it's your birthday.
From proud hearts and stubborn wills are put to flight.
It's quite hard to find a hymn that's suitable for just girls to sing, because of course most hymns are written for men and women to sing. So I found something that I think is suitable for the girls.
Tell Out My Soul has always been one of my favourites because it's got such a beautiful message.
It's the Magnificat when Mary finds out that she's going to have God's son, and it's a song that she sings.
It's very hard to not get carried along by the piece.
Just before we go on stage, I will say to the girls, really enjoy yourselves, really give everything you've got, and just have a ball.
The Godolphin School, ladies and gentlemen. Laura, Godolphin have got a lot of experience singing in this competition. Did it show?
Yes, absolutely. I thought when you broke into harmony, your balance was really good. I could hear each part, and that was really great. I wondered when some of the descant parts, though, just as a minor point, maybe we could think about just how it balances. We don't really want to overhear those parts. But I think your performance was really spirited and joyous.
Susie, a beautiful hymn. Did they sing it beautifully?
Oh, what a glorious sound. Particularly at the opening, it was just, again, it was just such a fresh colour of sound. It was beautiful. When you sing a series of words, so tell out my soul, 4 syllables, if they're all weighted equally, it's very hard to get the sense of where the text is going. And I just slightly felt that there were a lot of syllables that were equally weighted, rather than seeing a phrase and deciding which syllable should we energize towards. Because that, I think, would then take it onto another level of communication. Thank you.
Gareth, a polished performance from Godolphin. Did it shine for you?
Yeah, very slick. Great, clear diction, good balance, and I totally agree with Laura. It was a good decision, I think, to have fewer voices on the descant, and actually you've got some very good soloist potential there. Maybe one would have done it. a small point, but I felt at times that you, certainly at the beginning, you made a fantastic impact with your first phrase, and perhaps releasing a bit too much breath. You got to the end, and I just felt that slight tightening of not saving something to the end of the phrase. I think there's some development in the sound to go, but spoke very well, that performance. Congratulations, it was good.
Thank you, Godolphin School.
Well, Mrs. Sparkle, did they sparkle for you today?
Absolutely sparkled. They were fantastic. I was delighted with their performance.
I was quite apprehensive about going on, but as soon as you get on, the atmosphere is great and it's a really, really good experience and I enjoyed it so much.
Our next school literally are a school choir run by students for students. It's the Greycoat Hospital from London.
Okay, what do we need to do differently?
The fact that they've got here, really, by doing everything themselves, does make it actually a really very, very special achievement and something that here in the school we're incredibly proud of.
Caris is the leader. I aid Caris with whatever she needs musically.
We both together, we sit down and we pick the songs and we choose the arrangement and how we want it to sound, where we want harmonies to go. So we do everything from scratch. Let's go from above all wisdom.
Well, during our rehearsal, she has quite a funny way of telling us to be quiet. She tells us to snip. So she comes towards us, snip.
She loves to do her T's like...
Like a rose, because our style is more gospel, I think that will set us apart slightly, and I think that will hopefully give us the edge.
I really feel the message of the song because it's about the crucifixion of Jesus, which is a really important part of Christianity.
Thank you because you're a glorious God. Thank you so much for all you've done.
We always pray together as a choir before we do any performance, so I think that will calm people down and me down. I think I'll be very nervous. Above all powers, above all kings, above all nature and all created things, above all wisdom and all the ways of man, you were here before the world began.
Susie, we've never had a school where the choir are led, arranged and accompanied purely by students. Did it work for you?
What a wonderful achievement. I really thought so, yes. You've found an arrangement, you've worked, you've got it so slick, you've got it so well prepared. On the critical side, it felt a little low. I'd love to hear you transpose that up. You can then continue the progress of perfecting the tuning, which is top priority. But it was a lovely sort of earthy quality to your sound, lovely bloom on the end of the phrases, and I really enjoyed it.
Gareth, judging a traditional choir alongside a gospel choir is not going to be easy, is it?
I don't see any problem because it's music, and I've got the same criteria here. I'm looking for the same sorts of things. I mean, there are stylistic things that you've got absolutely bang on. The rhythmic impetus was there, the movement, the visual impression was all totally gospel, and I really appreciated that. I think where you struggled towards the end, you really lost your tonal centre. I didn't quite know where we were key-wise. And that's something to work on. Always listening. So look, so together, so beautiful. Congratulations.
Laura?
I'm really excited by your group. Amazing. Yeah, these guys are right about the key. I reckon if you guys put it up a few keys, or maybe just inverted the harmonies, it would sing just a little bit better. But in terms of your sincerity, I believed everything you're singing. I want to sing with you guys. Loved it.
Thank you, Great Coat Hospital.
Whether the tuning or not was right, we were there, like the energy was there, we were able to convey the words, people understood, and so that's, I think, the most important thing for us.
Did the pre-performance prayer pay off, do you think?
Yeah, I believe that God took control. It was amazing. We enjoyed it. We loved it. God helped us.
I think it went really well. We did, just before we went out, we said to just enjoy it and not think about the fact that it was a competition, and so I really think they did that. So yeah, I'm really proud of them.